National Domestic Violence Awareness Month is coming up in October. According to a recent report by the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, the Santa Clarita Valley saw a nearly 36% increase in aggravated assaults, most of which were related to domestic violence.
That's why proceeds from fundraisers such as the Child and Family Center's Purple Walk are critical in raising those funds that support the center's programs for survivors and its 30-day emergency shelter, the only one of its kind in the Santa Clarita Valley.
So joining us today to talk about the annual walk is the Child and Family Center's CEO, Nikki Buckstead, friend of the show, overall awesome person. Fresh off of a trip as well. Nikki,
Yes.
Thank you for being on the show.
Thanks so much for having me. I always have a great time visiting.
This is a very important topic, and it's a very important, we're going to get into that, but first I want you to tell, if for people who maybe aren't familiar with the Child and Family Center, tell people what the Child and Family Center's mission is all about.
Yeah, so Child and Family Center has been around since 1976, a long time in this community. Our mission is changing lives, healing relationships, and helping people thrive. We have a children and families mental health department that serves all the children in our community that are on Medi-Cal or maybe underinsured and just don't have any place else to go. We also have a youth drug treatment outpatient program, and of course our domestic violence program. And like you had mentioned, it is the only program in shelter in Santa Clarita Valley, which is the third largest city in Los Angeles County.
Yeah, it's an important event that you guys have to support the shelter, the other domestic violence related programs that you have that help support survivors. So tell us about this year's event. So when is it? Where is it? Give us all those details.
Yeah, fantastic. So October 5th, Saturday, October 5th, we start at 8 a.m. Registration is open. We have the SCV Rotary Club coming back again this year for a free pancake breakfast. They donate all the food. They make all the food. It's fantastic. And then the walk begins at 9:15. And we have a walk that's not too far, it's 5K, and slight incline, nothing major, everybody can do it. And another exciting feature again this year is that we are also inviting dogs to join us.
Wow.
Oftentimes dogs and pets are used by abusers to control their partner or somebody in their family to not leave or threaten to hurt them so that they don't leave. So we really want to make sure that we include dogs in this as well.
Yeah.
So the proceeds for this event this year, is that going to help?
Yeah, tremendously. So we're seeing cuts across the nation in domestic violence programming, which is kind of unbelievable when you think about it, and especially seeing that there's a 36% increase in Santa Clarita Valley alone. So it's going to go directly into our domestic violence shelter. It's going to help provide the services and the outreach that's needed. We hear horrific stories and are involved in those stories of picking up victims of domestic violence. So sometimes they show up with absolutely nothing, not a driver's license, no clothes on their back. So we help get them established again. We help them try to find regular housing. And, sometimes it's the basics like buying them new clothes, helping them get a driver's license. And we also support them when they need to go to court. So if they need to file a restraining order or protective order, our advocates will actually go with them to the courthouse and help them through the process of filing those and obtaining those types of orders.
And I have to imagine something like that, that's got to be very frightening in that moment. And to be able to have someone to kind of show you how the process goes and to escort you through. It's got to be so comforting, I would imagine.
Yeah, absolutely. It takes a while oftentimes for domestic violence survivors to finally leave, and there's a number of reasons for that. It could be financial, it could be because of the children, it could be because they have nowhere else to go, and it also could be that the local support system just isn't there for them. So we want to make sure that we can be there for them. They're so courageous. If you can imagine trying to leave a situation that is terrifying and you have no idea what's on the other side, what's going to happen. So we really want to be there and help support them and give them everything we can to make sure that they're successful and can continue to lead or start to lead really healthy and safe lives.
Absolutely. And I also want to call out the fact that your outfit is fabulous.
Thank you.
And Can you talk a little bit about the color behind it? Because purple
Yes.
is a pretty important color related to this particular topic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, it's part of the national branding of Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And so we do things at the walk. We'll see people come out that have dyed their hair purple, that will be in purple outfits and purple tutus. Sometimes they dye their dogs purple with
Oh, wow.
non-toxic, non-toxic hair dye. And at the beginning of the walk, for those that want to, we do the huge chalk color
Yeah.
spray over
Love that.
everybody, and people really love that.
It's very, very cool. And also,
Yes.
you have a very beautiful crown here. Can you
Yes.
talk a little bit about what that's for and the meaning behind that as well?
Yeah, we really look at this as how we want our survivors to come out of the program, right? They do come in terrified.
Hold it up.
feeling
Hold it up for the
challenges.
camera,
Yeah.
right over here.
Yeah, and
there
so-
you go. Go ahead and hold it up a little bit higher.
It's beautiful.
Look at how
Yes.
beautiful that is.
Yeah. So we want folks that have come to us for help and support to realize that they have the strength and determination within themselves to get out of such a horrible time of their lives. And we want them to come out feeling respected and cherished, and that they could wear this crown on top and feel proud of the work that they've done. So this is for the domestic violence survivors that we serve. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
If someone's watching this right now and maybe they need help, maybe they're in a situation where they want to get out of it.
Yes.
What do they need to do? How can they turn to the Child and Family Center to help
Yeah.
themselves out?
So we have a 24-hour hotline that's open at any time, middle of the night, middle of the day. You can go onto our website, childfamilycenter.org, and it'll tell you right there. It can be by text, it can be by email, it can be by phone, and we're there to answer that call and help you decide what's the next best step for you. Sometimes people don't really know if they're in a situation that they need to leave, so they just want to kind of talk things through. So maybe we put them into a group or we get them into therapy. Other times people absolutely know that they need to leave, and we were so lucky to just be the recipients of a brand new van, so we can go and pick up the women and children, and we also serve
Middle of
men.
the night?
Yes, middle of the night. We have
Anytime,
staff
24 hours.
24/7. And our shelter takes in anybody 24 hours a day as well. So you can, visit our website, find out more about the program, and then find out how to get in touch with us.
And I imagine, too, that it is confidential.
Yes.
Their identity is completely protected.
Completely protected and confidential. Our shelter is located in a confidential location. So nobody knows where it is, and that's by design and on purpose, so that folks can feel safe, that they don't have to worry about somebody locating them or finding them. And if there is a situation where we think the abuser may really be looking for them, we will move them out of Santa Clarita Valley into another shelter with an organization that we work with, and that happens a lot as well.
That's incredible, and
Yeah.
such important work that you guys are doing to
Yes.
keep victims safe and helping them, get out of situations that are tough for them. And I'm sure anybody who's watching wants to participate in the walk, not
Yes.
only because it's fun, but also because it supports something as vital as this. So
Yeah.
where can they go for information about the walk?
Same thing, you can go onto our website. To be a walker is $40, so it's a pretty low price point, and you get the pancake breakfast, you get MB2 is offering $10 gift cards to every single walker, and then of course you get the chalk, and you get a medal when you come back, when you cross the line. So it's a great event. People bring their kids and their families, and like I said, their dogs out, and it doesn't take very long, and it's in the morning. You can do it, get your day done, and go on to the next thing that you need to do.
Do the pets have to pay?
The pets are, I believe, free. Yeah.
Okay.
But they can
for
be
them.
registered. We'd like to know how many are showing up.
Yeah.
And we want them to be well behaved. So,
course,
yes,
of course.
Yeah.
Nikki Buckstead, the CEO from the Child and Family
Thank
Center.
you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the work that you do.
Thank you.
Very, very important.
Good. Good to see you both.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.